What up, though? What up, though, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Chopping It Up with UncleChon, the podcast. I am your humble host, UncleChon. It is my pleasure to be here once again. And, yeah, we're going to chop it up real good today. First thing I want to do is kick a little black fact for you. In the year of 1884, a brother by the name of Michael C. Harvey invented oh my God, what did the brother invent? Michael C. Harvey invented the lantern. Michael C. Harvey, foundational black American, invented the lantern in the year of 1884. So we salute that brother for creating a way for people to have light in the middle of the dark. All right. The first thing I was going to talk about was I was going to tell a little story, but I decided not to do that. The first thing I want to talk about is from black people. Why is it that some of us still go into an establishment owned by the folks or other folks, not us? We go into there to do business or eat or whatever. We're disrespected or asked to leave or whatever. And you make a big deal and you argue with these people. Let me tell you something. If I'm sitting in a restaurant, me and my lady, or whoever, me and my homeboy, my cousin, whoever, or I'm by myself, whatever. I'm sitting in a restaurant, and for whatever reason, the establishment comes over and asks me to leave. They come over and say, excuse me, but we want you to leave. Now, I will ask why, just because I want to hear it. But from that point on, I don't want nothing they have. Fuck them. I don't give a fuck if I'm in the middle of the meal because I'm not paying for it. You asked me to leave. I'm going to get my ass up and get the fuck up out of there. Fuck them motherfuckers. I'm going to beg somebody to spend my hard-earned money? Are you fucking crazy? What is wrong with some of you people? If I'm at Walmart and I'm walking out the door and I know damn well I ain't stole nothing because I'm not a thief, and they stop me and tell me, we think you stole something, we need you to come back here, I'm not even gonna make a big stink. Oh, where you want me to walk over to? Over here? Okay. Because I'm going to tell you, here's my receipt. Those are the items. I didn't steal nothing. And when you motherfucker that accuse me of stealing, when you don't find that I stole nothing, I got something for your ass. Because number one, you're going to return all this shit. All this shit can go back. Fuck them. What the hell is wrong with y'all? You don't beg somebody to take your money. Are you kidding? Man, let me tell you something. Your money is your power. Where and how you spend your money determines a lot of shit. Do you know how many motherfucking foreigners we didn't put through school and bought them nice houses and shit, because you motherfuckers don't mind getting disrespected, going up in these hood corner stores and places like that. Fuck that. I ain't never been disrespected and went back to that establishment. Fuck them. If I have to walk 3 more blocks to go somewhere where I'm appreciated for my business, that's what I'm gonna do. If I have to drive on the other side of town, fuck, that's what I'm gonna do. What is wrong with some of you spineless Negroes with no scruples, no sense of pride, you're almost a stereotype. I'm gonna go into a store. Listen, let me tell you something. There was this store on the corner of 7 Mile and Meyer. And us kids coming from Presentation Our Lady of Victory would walk down Meyer, those of us who walked home that way. And this store was on the corner. But what this Arab would do to us little black kids is he would stand at the door. He knew what time we got out of school, and he knew we was going to come in there for some candy or whatever. And he would stand at the door and basically ask, what do you want to buy? Like, you had to tell him what you wanted to buy and then show him the money, right? And this went on for, a little while. And then one day I happened to mention it to my dad. Yeah, I mentioned it to my dad. And you know what my dad told me? Don't you ever go back in that motherfucking store again. And guess what? My old dude went up there, and I'm sitting in the car and cussed that motherfucker out. Yep. Cussed his motherfucking ass out. And I never went back in that store. And it was a black lady right across the street that had a store. We started going in there. Now, her store wasn't nearly as well stocked and everything, but that's where we started going. She had what we wanted. Fuck them motherfuckers. Respect is earned and it should be demanded, especially when you're spending your money, your hard-earned money. Those of us who earn our money hard by taking our behind to work or running our business or doing whatever it is that we do to make money. Everything is high as hell. And you think I'm gonna, if I decide in my budget that I'm gonna go out and have dinner, and I'm sitting there and I'm not doing nothing, ignorant or nothing. I'm not making a lot of noise. I ain't smoking or, disturbing the peace. And these bastards come up and say, oh, we want you to leave because some white lady over there or something don't like sitting near niggas. They let a dog come up in there. I ain't eating with a dog. If it's a dog in the restaurant, unless that motherfucker got on, I will make an exception for a blind motherfucker. If he's sitting up there with the dark glasses on and he got a seeing eye dog, okay, all right. But if it's just some motherfucking, what they call the dog, a comfort dog, or whatever the name they call it when they just want to take the damn dog in every damn where, medical dog or whatever the fuck. Fuck that. With the dog. See, some of you people put up with more shit from everybody except your brother and your sister, and I'm not even talking about your family member, but them too. But you won't take the kind of abuse, some of you guys now, most of us have woken up and have never been that damn sleep, but some of us have, we've come into a realization that, hey, man, you can't be taking no bullshit, because the more shit you take, the more they're gonna give you. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna take my money into your establishment knowing that you treat my people any kind of way other than with the utmost of respect. Fuck you and your family and your friends. Yep. Because I don't understand it. And you Negroes that turn the other cheek on everybody except other black people, fuck you too. And you're the cause of a lot of the problems in the black community. Yeah, it's them weak bone niggas. That has always been a problem in the black community, is that we don't uh, do no straightening with our not snitches, with our treasonous turncoats, and they can always find a COINTELPRO Negro. They can always find somebody who looks like us to get all up in us and report back to them and sabotage anything positive that we get going. And see, when we identify these people, you don't do nothing to them. No, nothing happen. Shit, they might live in the same house they've been living in. Just living, just going, coming and going. See, unfortunately, we can't continue to have that happen, because that person needs to go move with the people he loves. He don't need to be around us. Once we identify you as a turncoat and a treasonous traitor and a sneaky foul snake and a hyena, a jackal, a foul, despicable human being, to turn on your own people. Look at, boy, let me tell you, old Clarence Thomas. Yeah, that dude right there. If Stephen from Django was not based on this guy's ancestor, nothing was. Woo! And here's the thing. He's such a rotten person towards his own people that he's doing stuff that he should be kicked out of the judgeship for, taking all kinds of gifts and presents and getting houses bought and shit. And normally, especially if a black person does it, they'd fuck over him. But he's been such a good boy, such a boot-licking, turncoat, treasonous foul-hearted, hateful, devilish, satanic type individual and has done the bidding of all the worst elements in the world and beyond. And they have not done nothing to him. It comes out on the news even that he done did this and took this gift and went on a trip with this guy, and his wife rented out buses to go storm the Capitol and all kind of shit. And woo, what an ugly woman. Anyway, these type of people, well, listen, a person like Clarence Thomas, his legacy is garbage, is boo-boo. He's gonna go down as the worst coon in the history of the black race. And guess what? Them white folks, they not gonna celebrate him when he's gone. No. And anything he's amassed is gonna go to them white folks in his white family. And that's it. The only time his name will be spoken will be in a negative way. When other black folks think of him, they're gonna think of the worst of the worst of the worst. And while he's chilling with Beelzebub, getting the fork stuck up in his ass or whatever, and he able to hear the laughter coming from us, like, okay, yeah, you fucked over us. You know. Yeah, he did a hell of a job. He's, hey, I don't think anybody's done it better. Hell, not even Obama. But, just stand up for yourself, black people. Don't let somebody where you're spending your money make you beg them to take your money. That shit is so disgraceful when I see that. And it's like somebody's taping the shit, and the person arguing with them is acting like, you can't make me leave. What the fuck? Why would you want to stay? Especially if you're in a restaurant. You really want some food from these people after they've asked you to leave? Make that make any kind of sense. Fuck that. Shit. I don't get it. And you see so many videos of people, grocery store, they getting accused of stealing. I heard that Walmart is actually taking out all of their self-scan machines because of theft. Now, I refuse to use a self-scan at any store. If I go in there and the only registers that are open are the self-scans, I'm going to leave. Fuck that. I'm not a cashier. I haven't been trained. And I think that if you scan your own shit, you should take something. You ain't giving out no discount for scanning my own shit. Well, how about a 5% or 10% discount for scanning your own and bagging your own shit? How about that? Then maybe people wouldn't steal so much. Except for the fact that the economy's so fucked up. Because Mr. Trump was supposed to do good with the economy, because that's what all you Trump, people who voted for Trump, said that, the economy, Biden had the economy messed up. I don't remember gas being $5 a gallon when Biden was in office. I didn't like Biden. I didn't vote for Biden. I didn't vote for Kamala. I didn't vote for Trump. Okay? Let me reiterate that for those of you who haven't seen my prior videos, and you can go back and watch some of them. And watch the one that says why I believe the Democrats threw the election. Anyway, all the Trump people, and here's the other thing about the Trump people. Why can't you motherfuckers see nothing he's done wrong? Even though if anybody else, and I always use Obama as the barometer for you white folks. If Obama said or did 3% of what Trump said and did, that has been tasteless, classless, illegal, treasonous, misogynistic, racist. Y'all don't give a fuck about none of that. The man was on TV with a Bible upside down and claims to be a Christian and has a prayer meeting at the White House, I heard. Who the hell is y'all praying to? I know who. It ain't God. Well, not the God that we be thinking about. No. See, we already know who y'all praying to. We know. Guess what? We know. All them evangelical Christians, same thing with y'all. Same thing with y'all. Y'all not praying to no God that real people who believe in God pray to. Nope. You praying to a demon. I said it. Look, let me tell you something. One advantage, the one advantage to not having that many subscribers and shit is I can pretty much say what I want to say because ain't nobody watching. But when I'm gone, this will be left behind somewhere and people can watch it and be like, God dang, that nigga was really saying what it was, you know? And I don't even go that deep yet. You know, I want a few more subscribers before I'll just be kicking it right now. But listen, these people, they're worshiping a demon. And they're under some kind of demonic spell because no rational human being would sit up and allow themselves to suffer under the yoke of a regime for the mere sake of having that regime running things. And you're suffering because guess what? The same price I gotta pay for gas, you gotta pay for gas. The same way my insurance rate go up, yours go up. Maybe not as much, but it goes up. The same, if I work at Spirit Airlines and they fire all 17,000 and you white and voted for Trump and you was working next to me, guess what? You lost your job just like I lost my job. You see, all that old racism and shit, it has done its thing. But at some point, everything comes to an end. At some point, the shit don't work no more. The same old play don't work no more. That same team that won 6 championships can't win now. And they get a new playbook even and it don't work. They run a double, triple reverse and the motherfucker bust the shit out the running back. Grab the ball and run to the other goal and score a touchdown on their ass. It happens to the best of them. And everything you do is going to backfire on you now. Your intention to harm other folks and other communities and other races, religions, or whatever, all that shit is going to backfire on you people for being evil and dumb. See, you think you're smart, but you just evil. See, when you just do evil shit, it look like you being smart because it's easy to fuck over people when you got the money and the power and the position to do it. But that don't make you smart. That just makes you evil with money, which is power. But being dumb will always catch up with you. Being dumb will always catch up with you. Being a liar will always catch up with you sooner or later. Because, hell, Trump, as you can see, he can't even remember his lie from one day to the next. He'll say he didn't say something he said yesterday. And that's what happens to most liars. They forget they've been told so many lies, they can't remember what they said, and they get caught up in their lie. And it comes back to bite them in their motherfucking ass. And that's what we're going to see. Now, black folks, keep doing what we doing. Stay out of it or whatever. There's a song by Ziggy Marley. It's the title song of Fallen is Babylon. Listen to that song. And it tells you in that song, come out of her. Now, does that mean that all black people can move away from Babylon? No, because Babylon is a system. You have to come out of her mentally and spiritually. And that's your protection. This has been another Chopping It Up with Uncle Sean podcast. And this show was funded, written, produced, directed, and performed by me. And I'm Uncle Sean. Fuck peace. I'm out. I like that shit.